How's it going, everyone? It's Brandon with Orange County Boat Wraps. Today we have a pretty exciting day because we are doing the largest yacht we've ever done, which is this 90-foot Johnson. How's it going, everyone? It's Brandon with Orange County Boat Wraps. Today we're finally going to talk about the 90-foot Johnson. Now, this is the biggest yacht that we ever wrapped, and it took a really long time. And I'm going to go step by step and take you guys on the whole process of how we did this boat in just under 2 months. So with this project, the client reached out. They were considering doing paint, but because paint is usually typically 3 times more expensive than wrap on a boat this large, to get it into any kind of a dry dock and have it painted would take a really long time, and again, it would cost a really lot of money. And with our marine grade films, we can achieve some of the same duration of longevity versus paint with the film, and most people usually can't tell the difference from 10 feet away. You really have to walk up close to the boat. And again, this is our film and it's marine grade, so it's really durable and is resistant to a lot of scuffs and dings and stuff that you would usually get from lines and fenders and things like that. So the reason that we started with this particular wrap when we did was because of the weather. Now, we really had to kind of dance around the weather because we started this in the rainy season, and the prep process for this boat was a little bit longer than usual because a lot of hardware had to be removed and the boat was very heavily oxidized. So just like with cars in the automotive industry, when you do wrap, a lot of disassembly is going to also be required for a lot of hardware. Like for instance, these nameplates for the Johnson that this boat is. You can see we need to do some detailing too, but we're going to pop all these off so that when we put the film on, we don't have cut lines around it, and then put it back over it. It's going to look like it's paint. It'll be very seamless, and we'll show you that on the other side now. So with this particular boat, we had to do it in certain sections, and because we had to do it in certain sections, it really gave us an opportunity to make sure that we didn't miss any small details, where sometimes people will do a boat, they'll do it really quick, they'll try to do it all at once, and they won't really do that good of a job. So not all boats come to us perfect. Even though this one is in pretty good shape, as you can see down here, there's going to be some major cleaning that needs to be done here. Now this stuff does not come off easy, so it's a little bit of a treatment that we're gonna have to do to get it off. And that's just one more thing added to the prep process to really make sure that the film adheres to the hull or the surface as best as possible, so you get the maximum life cycle out of the film. And as I've said in other videos, some of the things that we have to do is we have to wash it and prep it. And the wash is before the prep. And we have a 2-stage process that we use, especially on boats that have more oxidation, that white residue that they leave behind. And that is going to be a white granulated soap that we use first, and then we use a marine grade regular soap that we wash it down with to get all that residue completely off of it. Once that's done, only then can we start to actually prep, which is a full alcohol wipe down. Once that's done, then we're going to come in and we're going to put the knifeless tape around the waterline to get it all ready to go to put all the film over it. And because we did this in stages, we had multiple teams running. We had people working on the top deck. As you can see, we also did black on the top side to blend it in with the windows, so it all looks like it's one giant window, which is a really modern look. And it really brought this boat kind of up to this era. So the way that we started the hull on this yacht is we started with inlays, doing all of the windows. Now, some people don't always do inlays, but inlays is a really important step when you're trying to do different angles that the film doesn't like to curve to because our film is really, really thick and it doesn't like to take curves, which also makes it very durable, you have to do inlays. And we went around and we did all the inlays of all the windows to give it a really crisp, clean look so that nothing on the boat ever lifted. Then we went over and we did it on multiple layers. So we did the top layer, the bottom layer, and then there's a third layer of material because the film is only 60 inches long, and then we had to do those multiple layers to get the whole side because it's such a large vessel. And the craziest part about this entire thing is that we did it all while it was on the water. So we're the only people to wrap on the water. A lot of people don't do that, but what we used was specialized docks and a system to be able to get onto the side of the boat to be able to wrap it. Just like with all of our boats, we always use knifeless tape, so we get that really crisp, straight line, so there's no lifting, no seams. This boat also required using a lot of edge tape. Now, edge tape is clear tape that we use on all of the edges. You almost can't see it, and what it does is it seals the edge so that the edge never lifts, as well as the boot stripe at the bottom. We did edge tape and then went over the edge tape with a sacrificial black pinstripe, so if anyone is ever washing it and they scrub with the brushes too far up, it will lift the trim of the boot stripe rather than lifting the film itself, so somebody could just go back, we could go back and put a new stripe around it. Now, this was an amazing project that we got to work on with multiple people while it was also getting other work done to it. It was getting its teak decks done, as well as the gunnel cap that you see there, which is varnished. That was all being done while we were working. So if you're wondering, can we work alongside other people doing other work? Yes, we can. We did it in this boat. And as you can see, the client had a vision and it came out insane. Absolutely amazing. We're really grateful to be able to work with such cool clients and be able to work with all the people in the industry that we do. If you guys are interested in getting your yacht, whether it's personal, commercial, anything like that, wrapped, feel free to give us a call or email us at contact@san-diego-boat-wraps.com, or you can call us at 415-286-5450. Thank you guys for watching, and again, feel free to reach out if you have any questions.